Namaste, immortals, and welcome again to my channel. This yoga session is going to be yoga for strength. Yes. And so I think as we age, right, there's kind of an understanding, if you will, or belief that as you get older, you lose strength. And I'm kind of like not really accepting that per se. And I think the yoga can help us maintain a lot of strength that we already have. I mean, aging is inevitable, but we don't have to move towards decrepitude, I guess I would say. But anyway, so this is a yoga class to develop and to maintain strength. Okay, so join me on the mat as we go ahead and start in our mountain pose. So just have the feet about hip width apart. And feel your shoulders moving back and your palms face forward. Begin to notice your breath as you root through your feet and lift through the crown. And just feel the heart expanding with breath. All right. Let's inhale, arms out wide apart, extend through your fingertips. Exhale as we bring the hands into Namaste prayer. And let's just take a moment or two to set our intention. Your why. What would you love to see in your world or in the world of someone else? Your intention could be whatever you want to make it. You can inhale the arms out wide apart. Lift your heart and then draw that intention into your heart. All right, and let's come up to the top of our mat. The feet are hip width apart. Inhale, arms out wide apart and reach up. Gaze towards your fingers or just towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, swan dive into forward fold. Clasp your elbows and hang. And feel tension beginning to release as the body sways from side to side. Just the upper torso here. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, let's sweep the arms out to the sides. Press your feet into the mat and come on up. Reach through your fingertips. Then exhale, bend the knees again, swan dive into forward fold, and change the cross of your elbows and hang. And breathe. Go ahead and relax your neck, let your head hang freely. Exhale. Inhale, let's press our palms towards our shins, reach through your crown, and gaze forward onto the floor. Exhale, hands down. Let's step your left foot back into lunge. Feel your hips move down and forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands flatten, right foot back into plank pose. Breathing here, inhale. Reach through the crown and reach the heels back. Then as you exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin onto the floor. Tailbone is high. Inhale for cobra. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, press up into downward facing dog. Hips high and back. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, left foot between your hands. Lower your hips down and forward. Inhale, lift up through the crown. Exhale, right foot forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Press our feet into the mat. Let's come onto our toes. Exhale, heels down, swan dive into forward fold. Clasp your ankles. Elbows out wide, draw the spine down. Inhale, flat back. Reach through crown. Exhale, hands down, right foot lunge. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, left foot back into plank pose. Okay, good. Now we can lower knees, chest, chin, or option, we'll do Chaturanga Dandasana. Come forward onto your toes, bend your elbows. Then inhale, press up into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, now gaze forward. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Lower hips down and forward. Inhale. Just moving with the breath. Exhale, left foot forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, left foot lunge. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot back into plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, forward onto your toes. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, left foot between your hands. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Linking this movement with your breath. Exhale, swan dive. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, right foot lunge. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, plank. Breathing here, we're going to draw the lower ribs in. Engage your core. You're going to press the mat away and hunch your back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, onto your toes, lower. Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Draw your lower ribs in. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, right foot lunge. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, left foot. Uttanasana. Reverse swan dive. Press your feet into the mat. Extend through fingertips. Exhale, swan dive into forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left foot lunge. Exhale, plank. Okay, draw the lower ribs in, engage your core. Press the mat away and hunch. Protract your shoulders. Move forward onto your toes. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, push-up pose. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hips high and back. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, left foot between your hands. Inhale. Exhale, right foot forward. Uttanasana. Reverse swan dive. Moving through the vinyasa. Exhale, heart shines forward. You got this. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, right foot lunge. So we're building strength and endurance here. Inhale. They go hand in hand. Exhale, left foot back into plank. Protract shoulders, hunch your back. Draw your lower ribs in. Come high onto your toes. And always the option is for knees, chest, chin. Or we can move into Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog. Or cobra, downward dog. Hips high and back. So our fingertips are pressing into the mat. Make sure that your index finger knuckles and that entire pad around your thumbs are pressing into the mat. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Lift your heart. Exhale, left foot forward. Uttanasana. Bend your knees, inhale. Moving through the vinyasa. Exhale, heart shines forward and down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, left foot lunge. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, right foot back into plank pose. Protract shoulders, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And breathe here. Nice job. Now we're going to lower the elbows onto the mat. Preparing for dolphin pose. Well, this is dolphin pose here. Then we're going to press up into downward dog. Exhale, dolphin. Inhale, press your hips back and straighten the arms. Exhale, elbows down onto the mat. Feel the hips moving back as you reach your heels towards the floor. Inhale, last time, dolphin. Gaze forward. Exhale, left foot between your hands. Lower your hips down and forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Come onto our toes. Exhale, swan dive into forward fold. Clasp your ankles, draw spine down, exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right foot back into lunge. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, left foot plank. Engage core, protract shoulders, and hunch. Feel your breath becoming deeper and deeper. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hips high and back. Heels reach for the floor. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, lower your elbows for dolphin pose. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, press up into downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, elbows down, dolphin. So the elbows are pretty much in alignment with your wrists here. Inhale. And then exhale, dolphin last time. Inhale, press up into downward dog. Exhale, right foot forward. Lunge. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, left foot forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive onto our toes. Then exhale, hands into Namaste prayer. All right. Good job. So if you notice, you're building endurance here and strength. So it's pretty awesome practice, really. And I'd advise starting off maybe doing this type of practice maybe 2 to 3 times a week as we build our strength up, okay? And you can combine this practice with maybe a gentle flow afterwards or before as a warm-up. You can use some of my other videos to round out your practice, okay? All right, cool, awesome. So we have vinyasa all the way down onto the mat. Inhale, lift your heart. Swan dive, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, press your palms into your shins, reach through your crown. Let's go ahead and bend the knees and press your hands into the mat. And we're gonna hop into plank pose. All right, nice. Inhale here. Exhale. Let's go ahead and raise the hips up into downward dog. Heels reach for the floor. Okay. And workshop downward dog just a little bit. So we start with our hands, fingertips pressing to the mat. Index finger knuckles pressing into the mat. And gonna internally rotate your inner arms or your upper arms. No. Interior rotate your lower arms. External rotate your upper arms. There we go. Inhale. Exhale. Let's lower the knees down, mat width apart, and we're gonna let the big toes touch. Sit back into child's pose, and see how it feels to have the heels reaching towards the floor. You can always return to this posture anytime the breath feels a little choppy. As we begin to feel this balance returning to the body. Relax your face. And just let go of any tension. Let's walk the hands back up. You can sit onto the heels. Maybe bring the knees in a little bit here. Then we can tuck the toes under and sit down onto the toes if this feels great. So the feet are often neglected. So we're just kind of giving the feet a nice little stretch here. Awesome. Now let's come into Dandasana briefly. Press your palms into the mat. Now let's bring the soles of the feet onto the floor. We have our hands right in front of our knees and let's slowly roll down. And make sure that your lower back is flat against the mat as you roll down. Great. Now we're going to stay here so the shoulders are still off of the mat. And then lift your feet so that your feet are about eye level, that is. And reach through your fingertips and reach through your toes and feel the core engaging here. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Let's do this for 3 more breaths. You got this. Exhale, 1. Deep breath here. And exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly roll down. Awesome job. And you can let the legs rest along the mat. Have a brief interlude here. Now let's go ahead and bring the soles of the feet onto the mat again. Okay, good. Now make sure your lower back is flat against the mat. We're going to bring our palms onto the mat. We're going to press our hands into the mat here. Let's go ahead and straighten the knees and send the heels or the feet up. Then as you inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. You should feel this in your abdominal muscles primarily. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. One last time, we're going to inhale, come up. You can feel your hips moving over the shoulders as we move into plow pose. You can have a chair behind you, like I've got this couch here. It's really kind of in my way. But then we're going to slowly roll down. We're going to continue to build core strength here. Nice and slow. Nice job. And now press your lower back into the mat by engaging your core. Continue the legs moving slowly downward. And relax. For our final pose, we'll practice wheel pose, okay? And then we have an option for bridge as well. So you bring the feet about a little bit wider than hip width apart. And as you can see, I can kind of touch my heels here. And see if you can bring your feet this close, about this close. All right? Now, good. Now you're going to press your hips up using your abdominal muscles and your hips and your glutes to press your hips up. Just lower the shoulders under. Clasp your hands behind you. Now I'm going to actually press the inside of the heels into the floor. Press your upper arms into the mat and feel your chest move towards your chin. And then slightly lift your chin off of your chest for bridge pose. And keep this pose quite active here. And then inhale here. And exhale, unclasp your hands and then slowly roll down. All right, touching down, awesome job. Now we're going to keep the feet where they were. We can do bridge one more time, or we can practice our wheel pose, okay? So for wheel, we inhale the arms up, reach through your fingertips, and then as we exhale, we're going to bring the hands under your shoulders, okay? So the elbows are high, and you should be able to see your elbows with your peripheral vision, okay? Now, we're going to do the same thing as we did in bridge, except we're going to press our hands into the mat and lift up. Now, some teachers teach that you come onto your head first. I highly advise against coming onto your head, or when you come down, don't come onto your head either, okay? So we're going to use some strength. We're going to press into the mat. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your hips. Breathe here. Breathe and engage your glutes here. And relax your neck. And breathe. Exhale, one. Hold for 4 more breaths here. Exhale, 2. If you need to come down early, tuck your chin in and come down. Exhale, 3. Don't come down onto your head. Inhale. Exhale, 4. One more inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, bend your elbows, and slowly come down. Okay, onto your shoulders, and then let your hips come down. Awesome job. And you can do that two more times if you want to, even to build even more strength. Now let's go ahead and straighten the knees and prepare for Shavasana. Roll your shoulders under and just feel the release as any tension drains away from the body, leaving you bathed in pure energy. Just letting go of what is not serving us, any stress or tension, let it all go. Just feel the body energized, strengthened. Let your body feel heavy as you exhale. And then just tell the crown of your head to relax deeply. Let it all go. And just feel the skin of your forehead relaxing to your temples. Let it go. Let your eyes feel heavy. Let them melt in their sockets. Let them go. Relax your face. Just feel the air flowing through your trachea as you tell your neck muscles to relax completely. Let it go. Let your shoulders feel heavy and feel them being cradled by the earth. Let go of your hands and fingers. Just feel your heart beating. Feel the rhythmic flow of breath. Belly rises and falls. Chest expands and gently contracts. Feel your entire back body spread across the earth in a state of perfect relaxation. And just feel your hips relaxing and being cradled by Mother Earth. Let them go. Let your thighs relax into the earth. Feel your knees being healed. Let go of your calf muscles. Let them drop into the earth. Feel your ankles relaxing from their activity, their support. Feel the tops of your feet relax deeply, profoundly. And feel each toe relaxing. And relax the soles of your feet. Allow yourself to become expansive, limitless, and timeless. You can stay as long as you like in Shavasana. Then whenever you're ready, you can reach the arms overhead. Give yourself a nice full body stretch. Let's roll on to our side and spiral up into a comfortable seated pose. Taking your time. I inhale with gratitude. I exhale with compassion for all beings. Namaste.